Good morning. Are you ready for the day? I'm getting ready for the day. And oh, I'm having a good breakfast this morning. Let me show you what I'm having for breakfast this morning. Oh, ooh, it smells so good. I don't know if you can see it or not, but oh, I love to mix up my breakfast, you know? And, okay, look. Ooh, bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Ooh, doesn't that sound good? Can you see that? Ooh, that bacon. Oh, everything's better with bacon. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you are enjoying your morning. And today we're going to take a little adventure together, and we're going to add a principle to our life. You know, one of the first radio programs, in fact, the first radio program I ever did in 1980, I did a radio program live every morning at KNBO radio station, 1530 in New Boston, Texas. And I drove out beginning 1980, and I did a program called Truth for Today, and it was live, call-in program. Not a lot of people call in to begin with, but before the year was over, people did. And so I love getting a truth every day. And so let's get to this truth. This is the truth. That what may seem like a surprise to you is often a plan to God. That's right. We can't throw God a curveball, but neither should we be concerned when things that we didn't expect might come at us. Just because it's a surprise to us does not mean it's a surprise to God. It might be a plan, and often it is. I get this principle out of Acts chapter 10. It's when Peter, the apostle, he had walked with Jesus for 3.5 years, and he had been ministering for a good while. He finds himself in Joppa, the city of Joppa, along the Mediterranean coast, and he's up on top of a man's house who was a tanner, a guy named Simon, and Peter had this vision. He had it 3 times. And in this vision, God was letting a sheep down out of heaven, and and there were all manner of beasts in it. And he told Peter, a voice from heaven, "Kill and eat." Peter said, "No, it's all unclean. It's all unclean." There were all kinds of animals there. And Peter's, perspective, his religion, his upbringing, his knowledge, that just seemed wrong to him. But God did it 3 times. And finally, a voice from heaven said to Peter, "Listen, Peter, what I have cleansed, don't you be calling unclean." And with that, God told Peter, there's some people at the door. They're Gentiles. They're not Jews. And I want you to go with them. And so Peter went with them up to the town of Caesarea. And you can read about it in Acts, the 10th chapter. The latter portion of that chapter talks about a man named Cornelius. He was not a Jew. He was a Roman centurion. He was what many people might have considered the occupying army, maybe the enemy. But God wanted this Gentile born again and filled with the Holy Spirit. That was outside of Peter's expectation. It was a surprise to Peter, but it was a plan to God. You see, sometimes God has plans bigger than we know. Sometimes God has a plan that just might not fit into our paradigm. Sometimes he surprises us. Well, he has that right. He's God. Enjoy your day. And listen, if you like this, share it. Okay? Share this with others. Like, follow, subscribe. And then every day, for this month, I'll be right here sharing with you a truth for today. All right? Don't forget, Golden Triangle Church on the Rock, 7 o'clock on Wednesday nights, 10:30 Sunday mornings. Come have church with us. God bless. That's good.